PC on now. Let me pull up chat. It should be all good to get started. It's also kind of dark. More light and out. Right. Forgot I unplugged my lamp. Alright, whatever. Let's maybe put the light closer then, so it's not quite as dim on my face. There we go. Got chat up. Let me pull up the Pokerogue wiki too. Alright, let's get started. I'm going to start with a new game. We're going to do a just quick daily run, see what's available. Why does it save to my... No, I don't want to overwrite that data. Yeah, I don't know why it's saved to my second slot, but either way. Grimer, they gave us Pinsir, Tauros, and Maractus. Alright, great start. Can I catch a Grimer without battling it? Nope. And it used Harden. No, that's a great start. Alright. I think my favorite part about Pokerogue is the catch rates. And how, like, what's going on, Burning Tepic? And how they, like, desperately want me to believe that Grimer is, like, a legitimately difficult to catch Pokemon. Simply does not work that way. But that's alright. I mean, maybe there's, like, some sort of mechanic on catch rate in the wiki. I don't know. All I know is that Grimer's catch rate is not this low. Like, hold up. How far am I in this game? Not very. We had to reset last time. And remember, I don't play off stream, so wherever I leave off, that is where we are at. Yeah, Grimer has a catch rate of 190. That's like absurdly high. For reference, the highest that a Pokemon's catch rate can be is 255, and that's reserved for Pokemon like Weedle, you know? So 190 is like very high. All this is to say that at 25% health max, there's like no Pokeball that's not working on Grimer. But of course, this is Pokerogue. This is vibes-based Pokemon. Alright, wow, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, no, that's... it's just simply not how that works. But that's okay. Let's do a Super Potion, and can't even heal most of our Pokemon, because we also need a full heal. Don't have any Pokeballs, so I guess we're not catching Diglett. Guess we're still rocking with the potion here. Alright, this is straight. But at least I get to keep my attack boost. Or not. Or not. Yeah. Dude, I bet you if I, like, false swipe with this Timber and then threw an Ultra Ball at it, it would escape. Hold up. Let's forget Sweet Scent. I think I'm gonna end daily mode too. I mean, I get like why daily mode exists, but not gonna lie, if you don't get like good pulls, like why do I want Machop, you know? I don't know. Seems cool, but it seems like something that you can really only benefit from like once you get really high in it, like, you know, like around 50. So I get like, I don't know. I'm kind of struggling to see the point in daily mode a little bit. Alright, watch this. It's now going to tell me that Machop escapes from this. Oh, critical catch. Okay, of course not. Got to Machop. Not bad. We can work with that. Like what's the big nugget for also? You know? Either let's just grab more Pokeballs. Alright, trainer battle. This is probably where we wait. Oh, maybe not. Oh, boo. That's whack, man. He knew that Rhyhorn was going down there. Shoot. Alright, let's send out Pinsir as a sack. Maybe not as a sack. Let's see. If we survive poison here, we might be able to do a little something. Not much. Bug Bite doesn't have any items. But it's our strongest move. Never mind. Let's definitely got a Breaking Swipe off. If it outspeeds Machop, which I know it will, then it's kind of cooks. Yeah. Alright, man. This is what I mean, right? Like, what's... what's the enjoyment in getting started with a Tauros and Maractus and a Pinsir with your only catch options being Machop and Grimer, and then you go up against Duraludon? Like, is that... I don't know. I don't know. Do people generally look at that and say, ooh, fun challenge? Like, I don't mind a challenge in Pokemon, but this kind of just seems like a big ball of nothing. I don't know. Classic mode is a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. Classic mode is a lot of fun. But I still don't see the appeal in daily mode. So let's continue our classic run. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't been playing this game long enough. Maybe there have been days where the daily run is just like kind of insane, and it's super worth it. But definitely have not come across those days yet. Oh, Fake Out Glameow. Okay, that could be good. That Squawkabilly is also on my nerves. Alright. Put Pokemon to sleep and then yawn them. Method for sure. Yeah, let's see what we get from the eggs. Another Timber. Naughty Timber, though, with Guts is not bad. Druddigon. Jolly Druddigon. Impish Palucha with Unburden, though. Finizen. I mean, Palafren's not an awful Pokemon. And then Poltergeist. Adamant, though. Boo. I guess I gotta heal, right? Makes the most sense here. Alright, man. What's going on? Why do I keep getting all of these double battles? I mean, don't get me wrong, the XP is nice, but what's going on, man? At least the XP all is going crazy. We do have an Ivy battle coming up soon, so that is something that I kind of want to be cautious of here. Yeah, that. We'll be learning Leech Seed as well. Cottonee, you're kind of under level too. We should probably lock in there. Helping Hand's not a bad move, but team's not really built all that much around double battles at the moment. Dude, another double? Really? Alright. Yeah, like, you know, sure, but dang. Let's Fairy Wind here. Growl is okay. And they both lived. That is somewhat surprising. Let's take you out. And then let's send in Zigzagoon, or maybe Cottonee. I don't know. I need better Pokemon in general, though, so how about that? Oh! Should not have sent in Cottonee. That's on me. I definitely should have thought about that a little bit more. Alright, let's send in Zigzagoon. And let's catch Squawkabilly. Just add it to the team. Do I really want to spend all this money on a revive? No, but like, I guess that's what I'm doing now. And then we're gonna heal. I feel like Squawkabilly's already fast enough that if we get a free switch, we'll be good. Alright, Ivy. Opens up with Raboot. I'm gonna open up with Yawn. The boot falls asleep. We slack off. Cool, one down. Let's build up some Pokerogue. Yes, because this ball has its priority. So we're gonna put that over Growl. We'll also learn Draining Kiss, hopefully it can heal itself. Oh, Sentret evolves, okay. Agility, nah, okay. But anyways, Pokerogue costs what? 4. Any friendship threshold is 100. And with 2 Shell Bell or Soothe Bells, that'll be about 17 wins. Probably won't learn Razor Leaf, just because we already have an attack in Mega Drain. Fury Attack. Oh, no, it's 2-5 times in a row. Sandile. Alright, let's go either Floette or Cottony. Either way, I'm not too worried about Sandile. Let's just go. Alright. I guess. Through for Trumbeak. A little bit of health there. Definitely is going to use a flying type attack here, like a Peck, Pluck. And we are going to Growl. Really, it is faster than us. That's a little surprising. Alright, this was quick attack spam. Hey, Ferret kind of going crazy. There we go. Just Sandile left, right. Fine, we'll learn Big Hand. Mud slapping me. Oh, it's dark type. Shoot. Forgot about that. Right, yeah. And that was attack rose. Why? Go. Alright. Ivy's down. That was a lot easier than I was afraid it would be. Pokerogue levels up. Can I get a Sunstone? Reviver Seed. Okay, that's a really good item, actually. Let's see. Who needs healing? Squawkabilly. Ferret. Let's give the Reviver Seed to probably Pokerogue. We really do need to make sure that, tempo? Why? What? Does it not get Will-Bake Body until it evolves? I thought it was on both evolutionary stages. Does it get Own Tempo as a hidden ability? Oh no, Own Tempo is its regular ability. And then yeah, it gets Will-Bake Body upon evolving at level 26. Low-key, I think I'm gonna add Fido, number 1, because we get a Fairy-type Pokemon, which we already had, but, you know, still good to have. But its Evolution's ability, Darkspun, has the ability to, or its ability allows it to be immune to Fire-type attacks with Will-Bake Body. So that just seems very valuable here. Take the Nugget, get my money up again. Oh, a Pikachu. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do double incinerate and let's draining kisses. Okay. I don't even know. Guess I have to swap here, right? Slack off. No, I'll stun spore because it doesn't affect. Yeah. Alright, put Pikachu to sleep. Thank you. Plus special attack minus defense. Actually not bad. Cosplay form. Pikachu. Yeah. Maybe I should have kept Squawk ability for the ground type resist, but that's alright. Immunity, not resist. Do I wake up Pikachu? Maybe, but I don't think before healing it. Or I could grab Great Balls. Get the full heal, actually. And then we'll get Great Balls if we get the next time around. Alright, Crocolore back up. Great damage on that Incinerate. Maybe I should have took the Great Balls just because we do have a boss fight coming up, so that would have been a heal. Plus, if we didn't need Pikachu for that boss fight, then yeah, we would have had to play rough already. Yeah, let's replace that. We'll be running Wish. No Great Balls. PP up. I'm thinking maybe on Slack Off because we know we're going to just have that move always. What's this? Step right up, folks. Try your luck on the brand new Wobbuffet Whack-A-Matic, or Wobbuffet, whatever you pronounce it. Play the game, pay $7.40. 3 turns to bring Wobbuffet as close to 1 HP as possible without KOing it, so it can wind up a huge counter on the bell ringing machine. But be careful, if you KO the Wobbuffet, you have to pay the cost of reviving it. Alright, let's see. Pull up mystery encounters here. Alright, fun and games. So pay the money. Oh, okay, and then depending on how much HP it has remaining, that's how much, or that's what reward you get. So if it is greater than 33%, you don't get anything. If it faints, lose a minigame, and you have to pay the revival cost, which is obviously not great. Wide lens, scope lens, and multi-lens. That multi-lens is really nice. You know what? I'm going to go for the multi-lens. Yeah, let's do it. We have 3 turns. Alright, play the game. You choose a Pokemon. Yeah, so we're going for 1 to 3%, right? Equal to the level of the Pokemon I suggest. Select. Mild nature, uses no moves, 0 IVs. Alright. So here's how we're going to do this. We are going to be very mathematic about this. We are going to plug in Wobbuffet, or Wobbuffet, however you want to pronounce it. And we are going to run the damage calculations to figure out exactly how much damage is going to be done each hit with each move. Or as close as we can, because we don't have access to our IVs in this, so we don't know. Well, we do have access in theory, we just don't know what they are yet, because we haven't unlocked the item that we need for that. Either way, it said it's what? Mild nature? So plus special attack minus physical defense. And it's going to be the same level as whatever Pokemon we select. Good to know. So let's say we do Crocolore, right? And we go with the Crocolore at level, what is it, 23? Yes, so Wobbuffet would also be 23. And this is going to be assuming like perfect IVs in everything. So let's see. Okay, possible 5-hit KO, which is good. That's good. Because we're doing at most around 24% each time. But we want to do 33% each time. That's with Incinerate, is 33% each time, of course. If we do, like, Round, which might not do as much, because I think the Wobbuffet is still gonna... Well, no, it doesn't use any moves. Okay, so we get Round 3 times in a row. Which would do a lot more, I think. It's a 7-hit KO, never mind. Alright, let's look at the next Pokemon, then. Oh, what about Cottony if we set up Leech Seed and then Mega Drain? Nope, that Mega Drain is less than 10%. Yeah, it's an awful idea. Could go with like a Tail Whip and a Play Rough, maybe? But what I'll probably end up doing is going with Floette, Eternal Floette. Right at level 20. And Wobbuffet also down to level 20. Let's see, what is our nature here? With our nature, wow, Timid. That's right, yeah, I remember now, we did set that. Timid nature. Timid on the nature. Again, assuming IVs are perfect, which we know they're not, but we're also going to assume like maximum damage. Or what if I assume the IVs are bad? So we assume minimum damage done. But if we KO it, that's also bad, so maybe not. Okay. Let's see what happens if we do Earth Power, maybe. Earth Power, guaranteed 4-hit KO. Okay, Earth Power is probably what we want to go with. But we also have Draining Kiss, which has Stab. Low chance to 4-hit KO. Yeah. The high end of Draining Kiss is actually the low end of Earth Power. Maybe I just go with Earth Power because it's my highest base power move, too. Also, because, you know, we'd just be assuming that, not assuming, but knowing that Wobbuffet is going to be the same level as our Pokemon. Right, I think, Fido has, like, Play Rough, which might be a little bit stronger. Nope, they're both 90. And Play Rough can miss. Alright, you know what? Let's go with Floette, I think. Oh wait, we don't have IVs, but we do have stats, actually. We know what Floette's special attack is. Oh, and it's actually 61, which would be the same as if it had a perfect IV. Well, would you look at that? Okay. Wish I could do something that had physical damage, but... What was the highest offensive stats? Floette's 61 special attack. Not Pikachu, maybe if we had a Light Ball, would be... 33 physical attack on Turret. What's Crocodile rocking? 51 special attack. So yeah, Floette's the heaviest hitter with the hardest hitting move. So let's just do Floette. Okay, 3 turns remaining. And I can't swap Pokemon, right? Nope, you have to fight. Alright, we go Earth Power. Crit, okay. Hold on. Hold on, because now we gotta... so the crit did... Said about 45%, 45.5%. I'm gonna round that up to 50, which might not be totally accurate, but it is in the yellow. So... Now we need something that is not a 2-hit KO. At 50% health, Earth Power is now a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Draining Kiss is a very low chance to 2-hit KO. I think this is what we go with now. Oh, yeah. Hold on. That did a lot, though. Hold on. Alright, we're getting an item. I'm just going to wish, because anything else I do is going to KO it. Time's up. Time's up the counter swing, and I wanted to go midway up the scale. 3rd tier prize? Dude, what? Wait, hold on. What is... Is that good? No, can't be, right? 15 to 33%, you get a wide lens. 3 to 15%, you get a scope lens. This has to be at least a scope lens, right? I get that if I didn't, you know, false swipe it and get it down to 1 HP, sure. This has to be a scope lens. Wow, I didn't even get a scope lens. That's kind of a scam. That's such a scam. But whatever. Who has a move that might miss? Cottony, low-key. Just because, you know, we want our prankster moves to hit. Alright. Esper, yeah, I feel a little bit robbed, but it is what it is. I don't think I want Meowstic. So let's just Earth Power here for the damage. Great damage. Speed Rose, Psybeam. Wish came true. Cool. Light work, slight work. You know how it goes. Nice. Drowsy and Grimer. Ah. Terrible Pokemon to have out right now. Maybe not. Maybe if you Earth Power Grimer, right? And then get Crocalor back out there. There we go. All worked out. And Crocalor gets to learn Snarl right now. Low-key, do I use Snarl or do I keep Round? But yeah, let's keep Snarl, because Round only increases in power if it's used in succession. Crocalor is very slow, and we don't have another Pokemon to use Round to try to help that. So, let's Draining Kiss on Drowsy to get that HP back, and then Snarl to weaken it. Or KO it. That also works. Does Furret pick up Poison Barb? Not that I need one, but I guess it doesn't hurt to have. Doesn't seem like it. Pokeballs, Lychee Berry, Special Defense. Give me the boosted Special Defense. Oh man, talk about a bad matchup. Golden Punch. Oh yeah. 50% of damage inflicted as money? Absolutely, and that's going on Crocalor. That is going on the Pokemon that is going to be able to boost its damage output along with its speed at some point. Yeah, we are absolutely doing that. Let's go ahead and maybe Draining Kiss Shup it, and then Incinerate both, because I feel like a spread move. Alright, or not. But a spread move should do, you know, get us more money because it's doing damage to two Pokemon. I need to get Crocalor back at the front of the party, too. Alright, how do we do that? We do that by having Eradicate do that. And you can't, like, just swap. I wish you could, like, swap their positions by doing this, you know? But can't do that. Alright. So we have to swap them both out. Or just wait for a single battle. Let's just do that. Let's just wait for the single battle rather than trying to complicate it too much. Yeah. Are we making, I don't know. Do we make Furret a support Pokemon for the time being? Quirky Mint. Let's see. Quirky is a neutral nature. That could have use if we have Pokemon with a bad nature. So let me see. Floette has timid nature, so we know that. We're not going to do that. Calm nature plus special defense minus attack. Plus special defense minus speed. Maybe. Neutral plus special attack minus defense. Plus special attack minus defense. Maybe I go Quirky on Whimsicott or Cottony, just because it's already pretty lacking in terms of bulk. But the plus defense, also I think it's plus defense, right? Red is the boosted stat. So actually I had that wrong. Let's go back and reevaluate. Yeah, red is the boosted stat here. So plus speed minus attack, plus special defense minus attack, plus special defense minus speed, right? Oh no, I had it the right person. Just Cottony. So plus defense. I low-key probably want to keep that because Cottony's bulk is overall really bad. So having a little bit extra defense is good. Maybe I don't take the Quirky Mint then. Maybe instead we do Iron. Yeah. Let's use an Iron and I don't know, maybe on Fido. Dude, all these double battles, man. I am just trying to swap my Pokemon out safely Oh, and my stat changes were eliminated. Great. Not safely, because I could do it safely, but I want Crocodile in the front, and they keep making me send out both these Pokemon in the front, man. It's not what I'm asking for. At least Crocodile still gets to get damage, you know? But for the single battles, I would rather leave with Crocodile. Rest, potion, special attack. I'm gonna take the X special attack, honestly. Hit like a truck with it. Alright, Aqua Grunts want to battle. Why am I getting jumped 24/7? I don't even have a lure on, bro. I don't even use the lures. I don't like them. What I do have to do is get Crocodile out of here, though. And just finish with Magical Leaf and Thunder Shock. There we go. It's not even difficult, it's just like, it won't let me do what I'm trying to do because it won't stop throwing me in double battles. I'll take a Great Ball when we're ready to build the team a little bit more. Okay, single battle, thank you. I am sending in Crocodile. Floette, I know you got it. I know you are more than capable of handling it, but you're going Crocodile. I also didn't mean to use that at all. Special attack fell, I guess, but let's slack off. And let's Incinerate. Yeah, and we incinerated that Apricot Berry. We'll grab Nuzzle over Sweet Kiss. 9 levels from Evolution, 4 levels from Full Team Heal, 4 stages, I should say. Let's use some of that money to grab some potions. One more here, and then replenish the money spent with that. Oh, okay, that's a cool way that they're doing Frisk. So if you use Frisk, and I guess, rather than scouting for items, because items, you know, show up top anyways, it'll tell you the Pokemon's ability. I like that. Alright, let's grab the map for sure. Flameow, Incinerate. Dude, I can't wait until I get Flame Charge. Once I'm, like, actually fast with Crocodile or Skeledirge. How does Roar work in this? Does Roar automatically skip to the next, what do they call it? Stage? Waves? Let's see. Is there an attack dex in the wiki here? Because if this is an auto next stage for wild Pokemon battles, kind of broken. Alright, here we go. Move dex. Roar. Target is squared off, and a different Pokemon is dragged out. In the wild, this ends a battle against a single Pokemon. I mean, yeah, it doesn't seem like they changed it from... I kind of want to learn Roar. I don't know. I don't know. Should I learn Roar? Let's evaluate. Snarl, Yawn, Incinerate, Slack Off. Like a free next phase kind of swap is great. Only thing is, right, it kind of like it only functions like that in a wild Pokemon battle. In wild Pokemon battles, we're like kind of past the point of those giving us any real trouble, you know? Like it doesn't hurt, but I wish there was another Pokemon that we were getting to learn more. That's the only thing. I'm gonna regret it, but I'm gonna forego it for now. And if we get a Memory Mushroom and it ends up being better, then we'll do that. Maybe Baton Pass, because we also get Work Up here. Let's see, 30% chance to steal the target's held item. That's kind of good, though, so maybe not. And then I'll grab the Ether just to use it on Incinerate here. Shep it again. Grassy Terrain. We'll learn Giga Drain. And then probably just gonna go Super Potion here. Ooh, or do I go Rare Candy for the boss fight? No, let's go Super Potion. And we can always slack off For the boss fight, neutralizing gas. Okay, that's good. That means it doesn't have levitate, which also means a couple things. Number one, I'm putting it to sleep. Oh, you're kidding. Slack off. Alright, you fall asleep. Nah, we're just gonna make it like super weak. Oh, well, passive white smoke. Okay. Like you would. I guess incinerate then. You're definitely not getting that berry. Woke up, you sludge. I wish I could safely swap in Floette, but I can't. Alright, let's go for it. Maybe scratch, just for a little extra damage. Alright, there we go. Thank you for your sacrifice, and then we'll send out Floette to finish with Earth Power. Neutralizing gas is high-key a good ability too. A lot of usage there. The ability to just like completely eliminate all abilities. Alright, construction site or swamp. I don't want to deal with more like poison types. Let's go swamp. I know I might regret it, given that we're trying to train up Crocolore, and there's probably going to be a decent amount of water types. Yeah. But what we do have is a good amount of grass types also. Plus, I mean, it's not like Crocolore is not gaining XP. We do have the XP all. Go. Alright, Fido evolves. Beautiful. Alright, level 30. X-Defense, Pokeball. Give me the X-Defense. We're kind of in Great-Ball territory now. Stunfisk. Ooh, lived. Oh. Boo. Yeah, still outsped though. Oh, okay, full heal. Thank you. Trainer battle, Parasol Lady Rachel. Send out Pelipper. Fair. Fair. I mean, that was a brine in the rain, so like I can't be too mad about that. That being said, I am kind of mad about that. So we're gonna Draining Kiss. Yeah, I should have been a little bit more cautious when sending in Pikachu. That's on me, but it's alright. This one gets bounced? Really? Why? Flamethrower, yes. There we go. Now we're cooking. Trade off accuracy for base power, for double base power like that. Feebas. Oh, no wonder she was putting so much in that Pelipper. The other option was Feebas. Got some money. No revive, but got you, Pikachu. Give me the rare candy. We are getting Crocolore to Stella Dirge. Energy Ball over Giga Drain? I think I decided to last time because we had decided that Leech Seed was sufficient as a healing move. I kinda hate how it makes you use Crocolore doesn't get that. Do I do Grass Knot on Pikachu as like a ground coverage move, maybe? This is special attack. We are plus special attack. Maybe over Tail Whip then. Double Team, we're probably going to forget too, just because it oftentimes requires that you set up a few of those before, you know, it actually starts mattering in the battle. Sure, you know, any evasion boost will increase the chance that you dodge an attack, but, like, it's not quite as significant until you get a bunch of those. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to heal, and then I'm going to boost special attack, then I'm going to sweep. Find a chest, open it, maybe something terrible. Let me go back to those mystery encounters. I forget what the something terrible typically means. This one is called the Mysterious Chest. Alright, let's see. It's just simply not what I clicked on. 100% clicked on Mysterious Chest. There we go. Alright. Bad outcome. Your highest level unfainted Pokemon is KO'd. Or you have to battle a boss Gimmighoul, which has an additional 0.5 levels per wave, and has Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, Power Gem, and Thief. So, I mean, great moveset. And a Goldango is a great Pokemon. Additional 0.5 levels per wave, though? Oh. It's an additional 23 levels above everybody that Gimmighoul's going to be. High key too risky. I think we're going to leave. Especially because I don't think Gimmighoul has the steel typing, so we don't get access, we don't get access to, but we won't get super effective damage off of our two most powerful attacking moves, being Flamethrower and Earth Power. Yeah, it's still pure Ghost until it evolves. I'd be fine with the Pokemon fainting, right? I mean, I wouldn't be fine with it, but, like, it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna go ahead and say too risky, leave. And you know what? Maybe that was the wrong move, but I think we'll be alright. Oh, Marini. Okay, if we can get a Toxapex, that's actually, like, kind of really big. I'm gonna nuzzle this Marini. Get Quagsire out the way. Crocodile is almost ready to evolve. Good Paralysis. Special Defense Harshly Fell. That wasn't very nice. Do you have Regenerator? Ugh, merciless. And it's... right. Let me just see here. Merciless is not a... yeah. Yeah, Generators also. Alright, whatever. We're not going to do that, but maybe if we one day decide that we do want to collect enough Marini candies to get the hidden ability, we could do that. Petal Blizzard... actually, no. Is this the one that you get trapped into? Or is that Petal Dance? It's Petal Dance. There's no downside to Petal Blizzard. Except for that it's weaker under my special... or my physical attack drop. So maybe no. Less power points, weaker with the physical attack drop nature. Maybe a no from me. You're almost to level 50. Light Ball, that is going straight to Pikachu, absolutely. That's what makes Pikachu viable and good. Okay, Darkspun, you can have Roar. I feel like that is a much better use of Roar. There we go. Skeledirge. Let's get it, let's get it. We'll grab Torch Song. Let's see, 80 base power, 90 base power. High key, I'm probably just gonna replace, because the plan is Torch Song, Flame Charge, Slack Off, and then probably Shadow Ball, I think. Hard Walled by Houndoom is funny, so maybe not. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan. So let's forget Yawn for the time being, just because, I mean, I know we used to beat the last boss, but we don't get as much use out of it as we could, I think. I did have a Lucky Egg. Should've tried to steal that. Give me the big nugget, though. Does Earth Power get it done here? Oh, there we go. Tailwind. Yes. Especially in double battles, this is like super valuable. Alright, boss fight. Gym Leader Roxy. Of course, she leads Toxtricity, which is 4 times weak to Earth Power, man. I don't know why she would do that to herself, but 1 down. Hopefully that was Floette's like biggest threat too. Pikachu will learn Thunderbolt. We'll learn Shadow Ball. We'll play Snarl. 3 more. Trubbish. Oh yeah, they're all Earth Power victims. Never mind, we're good. I had nothing to worry about. That special attack boost did wonders. And the team is like pretty even in terms of levels and stuff too, which I like. Maybe Prankster Sunny Day? I mean, Prankster Sunny Day would be really good for if we have like water types or anything, plus we can boost Skeletor's power. I just don't know where it would go. Maybe over Leech Seed. No, because we forgot Giga Drain for Leech Seed, so I don't know. Over Charm? Charm is also a really good move. I really don't know. Maybe I forego it for now. And we can always get a Memory Mushroom when we learn. Scolipede. Alright, here we go. Now it has an actual resistance to ground. Oh, and it outspeeds. Okay. A little surprising. You are still going to have to take half, unfortunately. And the fact that you are not speed boost means that it's kind of cooked. I don't think for outspeeds, but I'm going to Sucker Punch it anyways. Oh, okay. You would. I'm still going to keep clicking Sucker Punch until it do some damage here. Oh, yeah. This battle's like pretty over. Not really pretty over, I shouldn't say that. But Skeledirge will Torch Song. Oh, and you swapped out. Okay, yeah, horrible idea. Now the battle's like 100,000% over. In fact, if it wasn't raining, that would have for sure KO'd Koffing. But yeah, with +2 special attack now, I just do not see much hope for Roxanne. Nice. Alright. Light work, slight work. Round 50 or wave 50 done. Double cap will increase after this. There we go. Defeat Roxy. I got the egg voucher, so that reminds me that we also take me to the tall grass, man. Although the graveyard for ghost types could have been good, but we already have Skeledirge. Although I guess I could have just use Shadow Ball. That's alright though. There was something I was gonna check and now I can't remember what it was. Is it movesets? Either way, it's just Torch Song, get started building this. And thanks to Skeletor's Golden Punch, we will be getting money every time we do damage too. And that damage will increase every time because our special attack is going to be so high. Which means that we're going to be able to get free heals. Not free, but be able to use heals after battles. Team is fully healthy now. I think we might just go Rare Candy for the sake of levels. Let's push Floette along, try to get Moonblast a little faster. Ace Trainer Olwyn, who leads with Eradicate. Oh yeah, buddy. Sucker Punch. That's fine, because now I know you have it. I was going to say, if it survived, now I know to just run slack off until it's out of Sucker Punches. Or I don't think I could do that. It probably has more Sucker Punches, but it's fine. Yes, we will learn Energy Ball over Magical Leaf. We're not learning Endeavor. Oh, and the Sunlight is strong? Yeah, what were they thinking? Let's see. Could feel cocky and keep going here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go Cottony. Salt Carrot's annoying. But let's... Energy Ball. Alright, but watch how this happens now, right? Acrobatics, I guess. Either way. Packed up. Skeleturge. Whoever gave the advice to run with Skeleturge, definitely think you were onto something. You know what my main concern with Skeleturge was? I didn't realize that stat boost lasts until your Pokemon either switches out or you change bio. Or faints, of course. So I'm thinking, like, alright, Skeleturge, you know, in theory could be good. Probably not going to learn anything here. I mean, maybe I can get rid of Torch Song. Or, sorry, get rid of Flamethrower because I already have Torch Song. Possibly. Also give a little bit more coverage. I mean, normal isn't super effective against anything, of course. But just so that, you know, if we run out of Torch Song or if we run into, like we said, Houndoom hauls it pretty hard. So maybe we will forget Flamethrower. Yeah, let's do that. Forget Flamethrower. And we can always, since we have the Golden Punch, we can always replenish power points for Torch Song with the money that we earn from doing damage. Let's make the smart move here. +2 now. Shine Meko. GG's. Priority Baby Doll Eyes. I low-key might keep that just because Darkspawn has minus speed on the nature. And so the priority on Baby Doll Eyes is just going to be pretty valuable to have all around. Don't need Solar Beam. Alright, nice. Some money for winning. Nugget Rare Candy. Probably gonna take the Rare Candy, although Nuggets never hurt. First thing though. Don't need to heal that many Pokemon. Maybe we'll heal Skeleturge and Cottony. And then take the Rare Candy. Anybody behind for it by like 1 level? Ooh, okay. This one might be a little dangerous just because I think Low Kicks does get access to, or I could Hyper Voice in both. See how that goes. No, just Torch Song. I was just gonna say because Low Kicks does get access to Sucker Punch. And of course the Viper just being a thorn in our side. Let's Nuzzle it. Just try to make it a little bit less of a threat here. Low Kicks is down. Low Kicks low-key could have been an asset. It's a decent mon when you know how to use it right. Would get the poison, dude. Boo. And you have Shed Skin. Alright, watch this. Watch this. That's what we're doing. Shed Skin all you want. Still paralyzed. Now I'm still faster. Now Torch Song KOs. Perfect. And Pikachu picks up the KO, or gets a level up. We'll forget Thunder Shock for Thunderbolt. So Nuzzle is no longer our strongest move. Nuzzle's a pretty solid attack, though. Full heal. And then probably the X special attack. Just, I mean, I can use less Torch Songs if I do. Or if we do Potion, heal a little bit more here, yeah. Nidorino. Kind of want a Nidoking, but I think I'm just going to burn this thing, yeah. Although I need Steel types. My team is very weak to Poison, I've noticed that. I mean, not super weak, but we have, yeah, we are very weak to Poison. We have 3 Fairy types, one of whom is a Fairy and Grass, so it actually has even more weakness to Poison. So restore that Torch Song power points. Alright, Ivy is back. She now has Cinderace. Alright, I'm gonna Scout here, send in Darkspawn. There we go. Well-baked body. It's exactly why I caught it. Now, what we're going to do is Baby Doll Eyes. Priority. It's even weaker now, and our attack is even better. I wish I had, like, Encore, but that's okay. That's at +1. The only thing is I can't really do much to it. But I can covet. Baby Doll Eyes again. That's at +2. But we'll reward to get rid of the stat boost. Toucannon comes out. Baby Doll Eyes this. Just make the whole team weak, to be honest. Pikachu comes out. Aha! Did hit 4 times though, so kind of not aha, but... Ah, you would have Pokerogue. Okay, I don't think Dig KOs. I'm gonna Wish. Live Dig, yep. And then Draining Kiss. Pokerogue goes down. We fully heal. Wish would have came true and healed us, but it's alright. Cinderace comes back out. That Pyro Ball is still a little bit scary, but I might just go back into Dock Spun. Yep. A little bit of damage control. And then all it has is like Swords Dance and Quick Attack. So, Quick Attack, or one more time. Volt. Slightly hesitant to send in Floette. Slightly, right? Literally the only reason I would be a little bit hesitant to send in Floette. Not very effective. Not Floette. Skeledirge. Only reason is because we could potentially get paralyzed. But now that that is no longer a threat, we are going to Torch Song. Which in the sun... Oh, I forgot that he also had... I wish I had like Flame Charge or something, but that's alright. Torch Song one more time. Swords Dance, Pyro Ball, Quick Attack. I don't know what else Cinderace has, but honestly, based on the moves that it's shown me, it doesn't seem that threatening. I might just end it right here with like a Hyper Voice. Worst case scenario, we do have Dock Spun to wall it all the way. Yeah, Pyro Balled. I mean, did more damage just because Stab plus Sun. And Skeledirge isn't like, you know, super physically defensive, I don't think. Will-O-Wisp, a nice move, but doesn't really have, yeah, Will-O-Wisp plus Hex could have been good. That's just not the set that we're trying to learn. We will grab Moonblast, however. And probably going to get rid of Draining Kiss. I mean, it served us well, but we do still have Wish. Alright, one more. Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's go ahead and wrap this up immediately. Finally using Skeledirge, you're welcome. First of all, don't do that. Don't do that, man. Y'all ain't put me on to Skeledirge. I've been playing competitive Pokemon since y'all were in diapers. You ain't put me on to no Skeledirge. I will give you credit, a little bit of credit, little bit of credit for suggesting him in game. But I've been tapped into Skeledirge. Who wants to run Crunch? Dock Spun? Probably not. Maybe Covet. Yeah, we'll forget Covet. Actually, just because we do need a little bit better of a move there. Alright, Wide Lens, Maxler, Egg Voucher, Revive. Do we have a use for the Revive? Yeah, Pikachu. Although we did already grab enough money. Increases accuracy, I mean, maybe, but, like, not really. Does anybody have moves that might miss? Cottonee already has one, so, I mean, if we get, like, perfect accuracy on those, that would be nice. That being said, I think I'm just going to Super Potion. And then probably take the free Revive. Pikachu. Oh, Girafarig. Maybe it's just Champions that's, like, still haunting me. That has me thinking that I need for a Giraffe right now. This is not competitive Pokemon. High chance for Rayquaza. Yeah, I'll take that. One Epic with a high chance for Rayquaza. Alright, guys. Fingers crossed. Fingers all the way crossed. And then we'll do maybe Shiny Chance increase here. Common. Alright, Girafarig, we should still have the boost from the previous battle. Yes, we do. Have some money. Should level up. There we go. Safeguard. Ah, Sunstone. Okay. Now Cottonee is finally a Whimsicott. Slightly better stats. Although there is some use for Cottonee. I've seen people run like a Violet Cottonee. Okay. I'm gonna Whimsicott. Really? A Serena? Is that what we're doing? I said I have too many poison weaknesses, and they gave me a Serena. Right. Light work, slight work. We don't need agility. Pikachu's fast already. Low-key, I feel like I kind of got to replace Furret. I mean, it's been cool, but, do I forget the Charm Tailwind Energy Ball Leech Sheath? Maybe I forget the Energy Ball for the Moonblast, although... yeah, because Floette already has Energy Ball, and while it doesn't get Stab, I think it still just hits, like, infinitely harder than it would on... Do I need 2 Moonblast users, though? Do I need 2 Energy Ball users, though? That is the question. Moonblast is an overall better move, plus Whimsicott also gets Stab on it. Let's go Moonblast. Okay, PP up. Let's use that on... Slack Off or Torch Song? Slack Off or Torch Song? Slack Off has less PP, but Torch Song gets used more often. Alternatively, we also have Wish, Moonblast, Earth Power, Energy Ball. What's low PP moves? Really just Skeledirge, I think. Yeah, everybody else, their moves have pretty solid PP. Alright, let's give, Torch Song. Should've gone Slack Off. I know as soon as I use Torch Song, I'm like, oh, I should've gone Slack Off. But let's do Shadow Ball here, and please don't KO. Should've swapped. Okay, Pokeballs. What's this? And a dark code approaches me. Shady salesman. Got to get to figure out the money. Make sure your Pokemon can handle it. Okay, side effects, random vitamins. Okay, no side effects, and random vitamins. Let me pull up the reference on this again. Side effects are 50% HP damage and gets a random nature. I don't know how I feel about that. But do I want to spend that much money on, like, random vitamins, you know? I mean, yeah, they can still help, but yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Sorry, guy, I respect the hustle, but I think I'm good. Just send me to the boss fight. Kecleon. Alright, I guess. It doesn't get any stab on me, so... Change the fire type. That's alright. Try that Sucker Punch again. Yeah. Heal up. Okay. Alright. So they just built the anti-Skeledirge Kecleon. That's what I'm supposed to believe? Okay. Okay. See, it's times like this that I wish I still had Growl. That's alright. Let's do a little bit of damage with Slam. Perfect. Normal type. Is Furret going to be the MVP here? Ah, you're kidding. Sucker Punch. Hey! Yo, Furret, I apologize, bro. I was just talking about swapping you out, man. I take it back. I take it back. You have earned yourself an extra, like, 10 rounds. 10 waves. Unless, of course, like, something just... really amazing comes across and you can't take that opportunity away. Grafaiai. I don't know. I mean, it's like, okay Pokemon, but if it doesn't have Prankster, then I don't know how much use we're gonna get from it, plus we already have a Prankstermon. Oh, what do you mean can't escape? Nonsense. You are not convincing me that we cannot escape from Grafaiai. Either way, though, Skeledirge, you got it, man. This was a set Poison Jab. Of course it's raining, too. Give me my Torch Song, though. We'll heal up after this. Do I catch it just to get out of this and take less damage? No, because we're +1 on the special attack now, which means Torch Song KOs. Here we go. Damage 200. Yeah, I know. We're gonna do no reload. There's a challenge which removes reloading. You get extra egg vouchers if you beat it. That could be cool. Why are they giving rewards for people not I mean, it's not cheating. Like, it's not against any rules, but are they giving rewards for beating the game arguably the way that it's intended to be played? Like, it's not like, I get that reloading isn't cheating, but I feel like it's almost like exploiting a back-end mechanic that the developers of this possibly have no control over. And I feel like they shouldn't reward that. If anything, right, doesn't that encourage people to just exploit that more? Hey, their game, not mine. I don't know why they would have that, though. Maybe because they can't, you know, fix the reloading thing, and so it's like it's always going to work like that, so they figured, you know, to kind of get people to not use it, it could work. That would be my guess. Either way, Floette, you got it. Okay, Razor Shell. If it has Aqua Jet, I'm kind of in trouble. If it doesn't, I'm good. Not gonna go live. Will learn Double Edge over probably Slam. Slam's accuracy. Artillery. There we go. But this one locks us in for 3 turns. Yeah, good. Plus Confusion. It's basically Grass type special, especially offensive Outrage. Not an awful move, but it just doesn't really have much use for us. Give me the Super Potion and then 5 Pokeballs, X attack. X attack. Oh, okay. I kind of want low kicks. But that doesn't really do anything for our poison weakness, so maybe not. Yeah, I need something to cover the poison weakness mainly. And then the question's also going to become who's out when we get somebody to cover our poison weakness. Pika Papow. Oh yeah, because this is like cosplay form Pikachu, right? The more Pikachu loves his trainer, the greater the move's power. Oh, okay, so this is electric type return. But it never misses. Oh yeah, give me that. 72 or 73 out of 255 it looks like. Risky, let's forget double team. And then maybe forget the Sync Belt, we'll give it on Pikachu. Let me hold this rare candy, because we do gotta build Pikachu's friendship for Pika Papow to hit as hard as possible. Also, what's up with all the Team Aqua, man? What's going on here? It's also raining in the forest. Is Kyogre nearby? First, yo, I genuinely just battled him. Oh, Quillfish gets Swift Swim, doesn't he? Okay. This Quillfish must have Swift Swim. Slightly different team, but I guess different ability on Quillfish. Got on the light screen. Not that it's a bad move, but there are better light screen photos we could use of Pikachu. Okay, it's a slightly different team. Let's see. Not that I don't have an answer, it's just that I don't know if I can KO it with Energy Ball here. I mean, 11 levels above, yeah, let's just take the gamble. Worst case scenario, Skeletorge comes in and wins it, yeah. Oh, Floette, hey! Give me that. Nice dodge. Not gonna do Wild Charge. Especially if it's a Pikachu. Cool, that one's down, get some money, definitely gonna use that for healing. Still don't have Poké Potions yet? Alright. And we will take the nugget to recover some of the money spent. Beedrill, alright. Finally we are back to Pokemon that we're sending out Skeletorge for. And with 5 more rounds, you lived. Oh, it's raining. It's raining, right? Question is Beedrill the poison resist we've been waiting on? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This thing is by all means. Let's shout out Beedrill. Very cool Pokemon. Mega Evolution, right? Can finagle it to be good. But Beedrill's like pretty not good Pokemon. Unfortunately, it's Gen 1, so I mean... Oh, who's hatching? Bustle, Duskull, Pancham, Carbink. Nugget or... Oh, 1,200 is low-key not a small amount. Let's grab that. Team Aqua admin Matt. So yeah, I guess all of Team Aqua's here for you. So the boss has time for you. Oh, don't tell me Archie is going to be our boss fight too. I'm already knowing it is. Okay, Mighty Anna. Let's lock in and go Floette. Our team is almost entirely at level cap too. Shout out the XP all. Give me the Moonblast. Did not swap. Okay, that tells me that he doesn't have a swap into Floette because the AI in this loves to switch whenever it feels like it's in danger. Probably just going to keep Floette in. Pelipper! Pelipper. Eat a Moonblast, man. Yeah, unfortunately. Love Pelipper. I use it a lot on champions, but... do we think it has Sap Sipper? If it does, then we're like in a little bit of trouble. I'm not gonna lie. Just Moonblast it to be on the safer side. No Sap Sipper. Should have Sap Sipper. Or should have energy balled it. Oh, Swift Swim. Okay. Right. I'd be forgetting about that. Not super thrilled about losing Floette, but far from the end of the world. Let's offset Swift Swim with some handy-dandy Tailwind. You can Icy Wind if you want. That's fine with me. I will still get priority on Tailwind, so I'm going to Leech Seed here. Only thing I'm like a little bit cautious of is, you know, too many Tailwinds and eventually, with too many Icy Winds, then Tailwind's not going to matter. And once the Tailwind peters out, can't really do anything about that. Let's go Thunderbolt. Huntel's out of here. Tailwind should be petering out soon-ish, yeah. Grab locked. Ah, and we just lost Floette too. Alright, let's try something with Doc Spun. Nice dodge. Baby doll eyes. Knock off, whatever. Hey! There we go. Didn't even need the doll eyes, I guess. One left. Oh, I hit the wrong move. That was a crazy misclick. Okay. I'm like, how did it outspeed priority? I knew Sharpedo was fast. Yeah, it was a misclick. Okay. If I could have got 2 in, that would have been much better. But you know what? That's fine. A little bit of damage on Sharpedo. The only thing is that being that it is a dark type, it's a Meet a Prankster. So I'm gonna Nuzzle or Thunderbolt. There we go. I could have Nuzzled to try to paralyze it, but if it didn't have speed boost, then that's fine. She was gonna outspeed. Free heal on Floette is nice. Free revive. Let's do that rather than spending our money. No, I need 2 revives. Alright, 1 revive on Floette. 1 on Doc Spun as well. I'm gonna Super Potion here. Try to get everybody a little bit healthier because I know that we're gonna have the Archie as our boss battle most likely. Oh, not this Giratina lady. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I'm not doing this. I mean, I'm gonna check her rewards, and unless it's like all Pokemon, hidden abilities, max IVs. Okay, so here are options. I see them. Transform all of your Pokemon into new Pokemon. Oh, no, this one only affects 2 Pokemon, it seems like. No, yeah. All your Pokemon. 2 Pokemon in the party will transform into a new Pokemon. 90 to 110 base stat total higher. Okay, so the Pokemon will have higher base stats, but base stat total is not quite everything. Only 1 Pokemon can transform into a Pokemon with a base stat total of 600, and that is a little concerning. The reason why is because if we look at our Pokemon's base stat totals, right, for example, Skeledirge, like many starters is in like the mid 500 base stat total, yeah, 530. A 90 base stat total increase, because that's the lowest if Skeledirge is chosen for that, would put it above 600, but then no other Pokemon can have a base stat total greater than 600. So like Floette, for example. Number one, we don't want to not have Eternal Floette. But yeah, it just doesn't seem worth it here. Then shows what? Show them it to me. I'm probably gonna do quickly leave. This is where you battle. Tough battle. Battle what your Pokemon would have transformed into if you had picked option 1. Includes all items your Pokemon had on them. And then the rewards are 1 random Pokemon in your team will have their passive ability unlocked temporarily. Guaranteed 2 Rogue, 2 Ultra, and 2 Great Tier items in the rewards section. You know what? Let's just take the risk. And if it doesn't go well, it doesn't go well. Show them to me, and we're gonna select Oh, okay, so I don't even get to select Pokemon. I thought I was gonna choose a Pokemon. Wait a minute. Alright. Okay. So it's every Pokemon. Clearly I chose the wrong choice. Dude, this wiki is terrible. I thought it was gonna be like one Pokemon, like it always is. Alright. Tinkaton. Let's open up with Nuzzle, because we can deal with Tinkaton. Perfect, can't move. Now we're gonna send in Skeledirge. Double Paralysis, beautiful. Oh, wait. Tinkaton is Fairy and Dragon? Okay, man. Alright. Okay, vibes-based Pokemon strikes again, because, like... this might be the worst defender I've ever seen, bro. Like, I usually don't like when people add types into their fan game. No, it's not Fairy Dragon. Then what is this? Are all your Pokemon part Dragon type? Let me read more on the mechanics of this battle. Like, what is this? What is going on here? No, Tinkaton's just a Dragon type. Okay. Like, there's simply no, like, mechanic in this that states that Pokemon are gonna have partial Dragon type. Alright. Like, I guess, man. I suppose. I absolutely suppose. I'll take the free chance to boost my, special attack, I guess. And the lack of resistance to Hyper Voice is also nice. Plus, with outspeeding, it's gonna play rough. +3. And you give it Pyro Ball. Like, what am I fighting, dude? What battle is this? If she's gonna let me set up, I'm fine with that. Like, very much fine with that. But yeah, what do you mean I'm fighting Dragon Fairy Tinkaton? For zero reason. +4. Okay. That's Thunderbolt, which also doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's go Hyper Voice now. Get rid of it. Boss Latios, okay. Draco. Oh, we survived that, let's go. Dude, I'm alright. Okay, yeah, no, I'm +4, but yeah, sure. Latios. Yeah, no, sure. Core Enforcer too, okay. Yeah, Reviver Seed, yeah. +4 Shadow Ball does half damage to Latios, man. Tell your friends, I guess. Like, I absolutely guess. Yeah! Oh, wait, that was Reviver Seed, shoot. Alright, one more Shadow Ball. Alright. Oh, because it was revived, so the stat changes reset. Yeah. Alright, it can use just about anything here. No point in keeping Skeledirge around. I mean, it's just too slow, unfortunately. That being said, with Latios now at, like, -4, we can swap into just about anybody and be okay. I personally am going to choose to swap into Floette here. And Wish. Knew that was the right choice. Now when you send in Crobat, see, this is what... Ha! Wasn't I just saying, too? that my team's poison weakness is going to be the end of me. Alright, let's be smart here. Also realizing I definitely didn't have to swap out Floette against Tinkaton. I 100,000% could have just, could have just Moonblasted it. But, alright, Venoshock. Wish came true. What am I doing here? Crobat used Moonblast. Okay. Dude, this is the most vibes-based battle I've ever seen. Poison Psychic Crobat that uses Moonblast. And is holding... Is that the old Gateau? The item that heals status conditions? Yeah, I know my item sprites. Hey, Furret! You have earned yourself yet another 10 stages! Alright, Water Steel Greninja. Again, I guess. Some Water Shuriken. That priority Water Shuriken in the rain is like my least favorite thing ever. Steam Eruption. Alright, dude. And we're back at Vibes-based Pokemon. We were doing really good, and then Vibes-based Pokemon happened, and then we weren't doing really good. So what I should have done was Tailwind it to ensure that Pikachu outsped, and that one was on me. I will eat that. But what I won't eat is just about everything else, because like, what are we doing here, man? What are we talking about? All right, Leaf Seed. Take out here. Go Floette, whose Earth Power should do a lot. Does do a lot. Steam Eruption is gonna KO. All right, yeah. So we lose to this lady off of Vibes-based Pokemon. It's kind of on me because I definitely should have just foregone the battle. But like, dude, how was I supposed to expect that she was going to give me a skunt? Like, all right, man, all right. Like, I just don't get why it's so hard for fan game developers to just like Jesus. Y'all don't know more than Game Freak, bro. Like, please. Jesus, man. Like, hey, you want to play our Pokemon fan game? Where Tinkaton is a Dragon and Steel type, and Skuntank is Poison and Ice. Well, why'd you give him those typings? We feel like it. Alright, dude, like, I love Vibes-based Pokemon. I really do. I really do love Vibes-based Pokemon. Because I actually, right, me personally, I don't play Pokemon for the strategy, or for, like, the story, or for, you know, any of the actual, like, mechanics, or any of, like, the Pokemon or anything in there. I play so that some dude sitting at his computer programming an endless roguelike game can just go off vibes, man. Go off vibes. Matter of fact, who's the developer of Pokerogue, man? I'll sell you $100 if you write me an essay and convince me exactly why it made sense for Skuntank to be ice and poison. Like I will barely give you Greninja, Water and Steel, which is like kind of crazy, but whatever. Ninja Stars. And that's me giving you the benefit of the doubt. Man, alright. Like, that simply does not, like, okay. You died to not +4 anymore? I was +4 the first time I hit Latios with Shadow Ball. Because remember, it was, Latios and Skeletor that was +4 on the Torch Song from, up against Tinkaton. Then it went in, it used Draco, which we survived, then hit it with Shadow Ball, which did only half, then it used Corn Forcer to KO, and that's when our stats reset. So again, Vibes-based Pokemon, man. Latios survives +4 Shadow Ball. Alright, let's see here. How many candies do I have? Can I reduce the cost at all? Not yet. Alright, whatever. Let's do here, and then we do have one more spot, but we can't really use anything for it, so maybe we just go with these two. Kind of wish I'd been able to reduce Crocklore down to like one more. For Crocklore down to like one more. Yeah, there's not really any viable Pokemon. If I reduce Chimchar one more, then I could have Chimchar and Fuecoco. Cast Form, I mean for speed control maybe? Egg moves, normalize. Maybe we'll look at abilities here, see what can come in handy. Shield Dust, Swift Swim, I mean if we count Rain. Keenai, let's switch Guard as a passive. Okay. Yeah. And at the end of the day, I mean, there is a good element of that loss being on me because I absolutely did not have to challenge that battle. But also the wiki. Alright, man. Dude, this game has how many players and the wiki is this bad? There was no mention of the fact that the Pokemon that you're up against are going to have completely different typings than what they do in the canon game? Jeez, dude. Space Pokemon. I'm definitely not quitting this game until I beat it, because at this point it's definitely about pride more than anything. But yeah, vibe-based Pokemon for sure. It's an addicting game. I will give Pokerogue that. This game is super addicting. But yeah, vibes-based as can be. Nobody can learn Chilling Water, right? Oh, you got Chilling Water? Base 50 power, and we don't really need like tackle, so why not? Guaranteed attack lowering chance. Yeah, oh, and I can't even get full heals yet. Okay, that's fantastic. So that Pokeballs and expand our team a little bit. You know what? I knew it was going to escape. That was on me. I knew that was going to happen. I forgot that this game doesn't use catch rates either. It's also vibes-based. First trainer battle next round. 5 Rogue Balls is nice, but I do need to heal right now. Let's get the Rogue Boss. Probably gonna take that Dynamax man, I'm not gonna lie. Purloin, alright. Alright, rival battle. Could Vine Whip, but I think we get more damage with power here. Why not? How much we get out of Vine Whip? Well, we can get better power damage. Alright, good pick. Chilling Water. Probably gonna go down here. We can't Oko it. So Chilling Water, lower its attack. Yeah. Oh! Alright. It didn't go down because we lowered its attack. Works out. We get the XP all here. Some money, which we're gonna have to use on healing immediately. Nobody fainted, right? No, Cat fainted. Just okay, I guess. In the grand scheme of things, there could be worse situations to be in. We have the boss fight coming up next. Booth gets the critical hit. Yeah, give me the Reviver Seed, because that's like just super useful all around. I'm gonna spend some money on healing, and then we'll revive away Coco. Boss Pidgey, great. Special attack Rose, physical attack Fell. Alright, that is done. I don't have a great feeling about this run, just because, I don't know, our RNG doesn't seem great so far, but you never know. Maybe I'll try to catch this Lycan Rock, turn things around a little bit. There's a Rogue Ball. Kenai, I guess. Use it for now. The team is somewhat coming along. Abra, give me that. Synchronize, relax. And we will take special attack. Twins Nana and Nina. Who's out first? They're both Earth Power weak. Let's do that. And we'll grab the great balls. Oh, alright, egg hatching. Clear body. Or not clear body, that's a good ability. Nature is what I was really looking at. Mild, it's kinda not good. Ice Hammer as a egg move is not the worst though, I guess. Let's do grab the Leopard Berry in case we lose power points on like slack off or something. Alright, let's see this gun and it took my Reviver Seed? Bet. That's crazy. And you have the nerve to get revived by it too is even crazier. Maybe I could have forgot tackle. I think I already did forget tackle though. Around, right? Give me the nuggets. A little bit first. Oh, look who it is. Zigzagoon. The move thief. The item thief. Let's try the candy jar. I feel like I never take the candy jar, so let's take the candy jar. Yeah, give me the Soothe Bell again. Mega Bracelet is very nice, actually, because now you can, in theory, get Mega Floette this early game, which is very, very solid. Slack off. And you stole my Soothe Belt. Dude, oh, I'm so mad. Oh, I'm actually so mad. Dude, alright. Alright, man. Let's do... Look at the dire hit. Get me out of this boss battle. Silent. Perfect. Switch if you dare. It's kind of easy for Silent. Should be a level up too. I think we can level up this battle. Yeah, definitely level up this battle. Can Incinerate and then we evolve. What's going on, Clam Trojan? Alright. Let me let me backtrack. Yes, I have pressed escape. Yes, I know every Pokemon's typing. I've been playing Pokemon for 20 years. Yeah, I've been playing this. I know how to play the game. I know how to play the game. Ember on Fletchling. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon for 2 decades. So I know that those typings were not normal. That's why I was calling it vibes-based Pokemon. Because, like, what's the reason for just randomizing every Pokemon's type? Double team. Pichu. Do I want Pichu? Maybe. Let's instead decide to... Alright, let's do this. Let's go Fight. Let's go Incinerate on both of them, and then we will... Rather than Earth Powering Pichu, I am going to... Ooh, Fake Out Glameow, though. Is also solid. Alright, well, maybe we're not getting Pichu. Maybe we will get Fake Out then. I mean, Purugly is not, like, the most useful Pokemon, but we can definitely at least try to make use of Fake Out for the time being. Yeah, we will release Patrat. Alright, and then we go... Potion, Pokeball, let's go... I don't need potions though, right? Just for Glameow, maybe? Yamper, there are better electric types, so probably we'll forego catching this. Although, number 1, Nuzzle is a good move. Number 2, we don't have much to handle our water weakness. I mean, we have 3 Pokemon that are weak to water, and the only thing that we have to deal with it is having Bind Whip as an egg move. Although it does eventually get, like, Energy Ball, too. So maybe we will catch Yamper just for the sake of having something to cover our water weakness for the time being. Sassy Nature, minus Speed? Ball Fetch, like, I guess, if Yamper is out, and, maybe get rid of Rockruff for the time being. We'll grab Yawn, though, as a support move until we get something better. And then we just got Razor Leaf, so maybe I shouldn't have parted with Rockruff. But that's alright. I don't really need Rockruff right now. We have a party of 6, and that is good enough at the moment. Probably we'll grab the Nuggets. Although, PP up also has a lot of use, too. Ultra Ball's not bad. Let's see. We have a trainer battle coming up soon against our rival. So actually what I'm going to do is use a full heal to avoid or get rid of that paralysis. Then I'm going to use the Nugget and grab the money. Blowett's going to come out here. I'm going to run on Earth Power. Incinerate, Lilliput's down. Just Patrat. What's up? Again, and we will check water here. There we go. Light Slight. I do kind of hate how your Pokemon still uses the move even after both Pokemon are fainted. Because typically, in a double wild battle, that would just mark the end of the battle. That's alright. We will go here. Tandem Mouse. Alright, Mousehold is a very good Pokemon. Maybe I didn't need to put it to sleep, but we'll wait for it to fall asleep. We can pull Pokeball at it. Definitely didn't. It's level 15 and is in the red now, and a Rogue Ball definitely would have done the job. And a critical catch, so emphasizing that I definitely didn't need to put it to sleep. Alright. That's Pickup, and I would rather it have Technician, but let's replace Glameow. I know we just said that Fake Out was a good move to have, but Mousehold is an all-around much better Pokemon than Pokerogue. Like, infinitely better. Population Bomb is one of the most broken moves in the game. So, we are going to ban... Who can learn Signal Beam? Do I need anybody that can learn Signal Beam? Not really, right? Likely gonna just use a Protein. Could boost Mousehold's attack, I think, right? Tandemaus. Alright, rival battle. I did forget to wake up Tandemaus, so it looks like it's kind of just for sack purposes here. Actually kind of forgot to look at my entire team. So let's do this. Tandemaus, free sack, Water Gun. Okay. Not the end of the world. Yamper, just hope it can outspeed. If not, then we do have other options. Nope. Alright. Floette. And then we Razor Leaf. Again. Draws, and we go Glimmet. Toxic Debris on Glimmet. Alright. See, that wouldn't be as scary if it weren't for the fact that I was already at -2 speed. Otherwise, I would have just Earth-powered it. Acid Spray. Oh, we Fate Poison, don't we? Yeah. Alright. We're gonna take the poison here. We will live. We will Earth Power. Glimmet's gonna go down. Yep. Level up, which is good because that means that we do even more damage now with Razor Leaf against Rion. Shrumbeak. Just give up Yamper too. Alright, let's do Fletchling. What it's gonna do is give us a free swap into Crocalor. Yeah, it's gonna be a messy one. Very, very messy one, but we take those as well. Do I yawn? No. Round. Stole my Lepa Berry. Okay. Yo, alright. Why does every early game Pokemon just take your items? It's just Zigzagoon using Covet non-stop, and then you go to the... Alright, bro. Alright, bro. I'm gonna slack off here to offset some of that poison damage. And then we are going to Yawn. What this is going to do is either force a swap or give us a bunch of turns to just sort of slack off and get back as much health as we need. So one more slack off. In fact, I only have one more after this, so let's be smart here. Now I am going to Round. Of course you woke up. Rock Smash is alright. Floette gets Draining Kiss. Beautiful. Yeah, very sloppy battle. Kind of rushed through this one, but it's alright. I guess I just need Round again, right? Done deal. Probably could have done that a lot easier, honestly, if I had been a little bit smarter, but that's alright. We're gonna chill in water. Decent move, but we'll get better. Alright, Crocalor hurt by poison. Win that. Get our rewards. Definitely going to take the other XP all because it's just really valuable to have your Pokemon be able to level up alongside each other. But first, I need to spend literally like every last dollar I have on healing. No, I don't. You know what I can do instead is I can just catch Pokemon to heal everybody else. And then we will grab an XP all and Crocalor, you got it from here. Busy worker flags you down. Look at someone with lots of good Pokemon, can pay you for helpless part-time work. Pokemon uses its speed, uses strength and endurance. Let's see. Let me pull up the rewards list. If they're the same thing, then it doesn't matter as much, right? But I don't recall. Earn money. For this one, from small nugget to big nugget, choose your fastest Pokemon or what is based on Pokemon speed. First up based on 100 speed Pokemon, and then strength value. So HP, attack, defense. What do I think I have more of? That's the question. What do I think I have more of? Assuming it has to be a living Pokemon, right? Not a fainted one, then I don't have a lot of speed. Abra, I think, might be. No, Floet's definitely the fastest on the team. And then the negatives are also. Does it really matter? No, it doesn't matter. Crocalor, you got it, man. You got it. Let's just get some money here. Yeah, and then we'll do strength and endurance. Way overthinking it. There's like no real benefit. I mean, yeah, you lose some power points, but those are dirt cheap. Grab Snarl. Over that thing. Round is very situational. Okay, now what we're gonna do is got some money. Grab Tandemaus and heal up Crocalor. Alright, here's a plan, here's a plan, here's a plan. Here is the plan. It's 100% gonna fake out Floette, which is like super annoying. But in the event that it doesn't, let's go Draining Kiss. Okay, faked out somebody else. Kind of works in my favor, except for that Nuzzle is very, very annoying. So let's do Snarl, and then catch another Yamper to replace our current one. Paralyze can't move. Okay. Snarl again is out. All right, that's great. Oh, internet is back. And then Roar Ball, Great Ball. Plus special attack minus defense, a little bit better, I guess, of a nature. Either way, we're going to replace that Yamper with this one. Definitely going to grab that Soothe Bell, but before I do... Here, Crocalor's at level cap as well, so maybe it might be worth it to swap to, like, Floette. Almost at the boss battle. Kind of hesitant to spend money right now on healing. Let's do maybe Rare Candy and increase Floette. See, I wish I had a living flying type Pokemon to take advantage of that. I don't. So that Cast Form, interesting. Wish. Citrus Berry. Here we go. Alright. Abra evolves, giving us Kadabra, and we are now 30 waves into our new attempt. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream from there, just because it is getting kind of late and we've done this so many times. But, yeah. Yeah, good place to stop. Dude, vibes-based Pokemon, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But this game is addicting enough that I'm gonna keep on going. But, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna put a big sign, too. Nothing against y'all, right? This definitely isn't, like, me, like, mad at anybody. But I'm gonna put a big sign. I genuinely think it's funny, right? Whenever I'm, like trying to strategize, and then somebody comes in and they're like throwing like very basic Pokemon knowledge. Like I don't take offense to it at all, I promise. But it is very funny when somebody's like, oh, this Pokemon is weak to attacks of this type, and I'm like, all right, well, that was kind of the first thing I considered. But is what it is. Appreciate everybody trying to help. I'm gonna dip out, go get some dinner, and get my evening going. Hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday, fantastic rest of your week. And I'll catch y'all probably Friday. Tomorrow I do have plans in the evening, so yeah.